How you doing? I hope everything is well. Everything is good with me. Y'all, I was looking at this here, the news today, and her name, well, we're going to call her Miss Ramos. She was coming from shopping, going into her building, and this guy, Edward, yeah, this guy, Edward, that had attempted murders on him, is walking the street. He follows her in the building, got in the elevator with her, and just started knifing her. Like, she's 75 years old. Miss Ramos, like, she can't fight this man off. She's 75 years old. This guy, Edward, I'm not understanding what these courts are doing, that they got these here fools out here. Come on, you walk in the street and you targeting a woman 75 years old and you just start knifing her? For what? For what though? It doesn't make any sense that you just would. Well, how evil are you? And then they kept saying it's mental illness or whatever. It could be that, but when is we gonna, like, say, what, they just fucking crazy. These guys is just walking around with chips on their shoulder, don't know why. 75 years old. Thank God Miss Ramos is still alive, y'all. Like, it's crazy. It is so crazy. And my thing is this here. When you live in these buildings, and when your door, like my door, when I come into my building, I'm telling you right now, that door locks right behind me. And you have to have a code to get in. You understand what I'm saying? And if I even feel like, somebody, like, when the door do close, and first of all, when I'm coming up the stairs, I always look around. You know what I'm saying? I always look around. Let me just tell y'all something real quick. One day I was walking, right? Swear to God, y'all, on everything. Swear to God, y'all. I was walking, right, up the block. So when I was walking, it was like 3 guys. One guy stopped and he started doing something. I know I just jumped off this. It's just to remind me of this situation here. It was just so scary. So now one of the guys stopped and we had the thing they put up, what is that? It's the scalpel. They had put up the scalpel. So one guy was doing push-up on the scalpel. Well, I already like peeped it, what was going on. So the other dude, he went another way, and one of the young boys that walked past me with the white t-shirt, he looked me dead in my face, right? So, and he started, he chuckled for some reason. I really don't know why. But mind you, I'm coming towards my building. He is going down a whole different way. I'm coming this way, he walked past me. So now, just da-da-la-la-la, I'm walking into my building. I swear to God, y'all. God is good, y'all, because people was there. When I went to push my door open, his hand pushed it with me. Swear to God. Swear to God. Dude, if he wanted to, like, knife me or whatever, he had me. And I swear to God, I looked behind me. I'm telling y'all, I look behind me. I really did. I really looked behind me to see, because I'm like that. You know what I'm saying? I looked behind me. That dude was nowhere to be found, and not even that. I turned the corner, and he was going a whole nother way. So for him to follow me, how do y'all feel like this man got his hand on my hand when I'm pushing the door open? I could not believe it. The same damn guy. So I'm thinking, like, you know what? He had to come backwards, go, where the cars are parked at, and he had to be in the street, literally, because I'm telling y'all, he was not in back of me, y'all. He wasn't in back of me. I turned around too many times. He was not in back of me. So he must have been bending down by the cars. Yo, he was up on me so freaking quick, where he was touching me in my back. I'm telling you, he pushed the door open with me. Thank God it was people waiting for the elevator, that saved me. So now he gonna play it off and freaking, act like he on his phone and go through the stairwell. So I'm like, yo, almost just got hurt. Like, I don't know what he wanted or whatever. I really don't know what would have happened. Young boy, I don't know what would have happened. But I'm just saying that to say these buildings that we live in, like, we're paying good rent. You understand? We're paying good rent. I know, damn it, I am. I know I'm paying a lot of damn rent. Those doors is supposed to stay locked at all times. If it get broken, you make a phone call and you have the city or your development or whatever have the door fixed, because stuff like this can happen. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like this can happen. I'm telling you, it happened to me. I swear to God, y'all. I looked around 1,000 times, could never figure out what the hell. What was he doing? How he had to be behind the cars, y'all. He had to be bent down behind the cars. But for you to get up the stairwell or up the walkway, how? It was so crazy, y'all. I was scared as hell. But I'm gonna say this here. He was young, right? But I don't want to hear nothing about if I try to defend myself, because I'm going to be real with you. I got post-traumatic stress syndrome, and my antennas be up, and I always have my keys. I always have my keys in my hand. Women, let me tell you something. Put stuff like this on your keys. You understand? See this here? You put stuff like this on your keys. This day, when I go out, I take, see this? You see this? I stick this in my hair. I stick that in my hair when I go out. I don't care how I look. I'll stick that in my hair. Because I'm paranoid. I'm serious. I have been attacked before, shit like that, and I ain't feeling it. On my keys. This look like a key, right? You already know what this is. It's a knife. Yes. Yes, it is. And it's sharp as anything. When I tell y'all this thing is sharp as hell. This thing is sharp as hell. I make sure I sharpen it. I'm not saying violence is the answer to anything. You understand what I'm saying to you? I'm not saying that. This is illegal. But I have it on my person because it's illegal for what they doing to us. You understand? If you don't have those things in your hand, you take your key. You put your key in your hand like this at all times. You know what I'm saying? Because a little pop can, back them up off you. I know they say, well, if he had a knife, if he had a gun or something, there's really nothing you can do. That's true. You understand what I'm saying? That is true. But you still gonna fight for your life. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to hear nothing about, God forbid, if us women, I'm speaking to women because we're more, we're not as strong as a man. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to hear nothing about, when you read on the news that somebody fought back and hurt your child. You understand? Oh my God, he's a good kid, girl, bye. Your kid is the freaking man, please. I don't want to hear nothing. I'm telling you right now, I don't want to hear nothing about, no, my kid is a good kid. None of that. I don't want to hear none of that. I'm telling you, I don't care how old your child is. I'm telling you right now, if your child attack me, it's going to be too bad, too sad for his behind. I'm telling you right now. If he don't have a weapon where I cannot get it from him or whatever, I'm going to protect myself at all costs. You know what I mean? And women, we need to do that. And another thing we need to do, besides pulling out cameras and taping things, we need to help one another. We need to help one another. When you see a man attacking a woman and he really doesn't have anything in his hands but his hands, you understand? We need to get together and just attack that person and get him off of the person that they're trying to hurt. You know, you not have a video camera out. That's cool as one person or whatever. But we need to help each other and get that person. You know what I'm saying? If you got a bra on or whatever, take that bra off. If you got to tie this little mug up and help him to the police come. But we need to understand we need to help one another when we see each other in this situation. Like for real, because it's really getting out of hand. It is getting out of hand. I'm telling you right now. But like I was saying, when it comes down to the building door is supposed to be locked. So Miss Ramos, when she got in there, her door wasn't locked. Her door, he walked right on in. He walked right on into her daggone building. And she got, for real, she got a lawsuit because her door is supposed to be locked. Her door is supposed to be locked. Now, if she went over there and opened the door for him, that's different, because I don't do that. You could be banging on the door you want to. I'm going to be standing and waiting like da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da. I'm going on the elevator. I'm out. I'm out. Okay? I am out. So, anyway, I'm going to show y'all the video. But like I said, women, like when we, we see each other, like, getting some type of, attacked by a man, randomly, we need to, like, help each other. Because, like I said, we're not stronger than men. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not stronger than them. And, men start taking, us serious. Like, you're not going to just see, we're not going to be women and be like, oh my God, he beating her. Like, no, we need to freaking get all up on him. All women, start snatching your bras off. You know what I'm saying? And tie homie up. Until the police get there, like, for real. That's how I'm thinking, like, like, for real, because, it's so dangerous now. And let me just, I'm going to stop. I'm just going to show y'all this video, because it is so sad. It is really sad that what this happened to Ms. Ramos, like, for real. I hope she heals, faster. Thank God she's alive. And this Edward person here, really, Edwin? Really? Damn shame. But anyway, watch the video and y'all tell me. But like I said, you have your keys with you. You don't have things on your keys. Always, put your key through your hand just for self-defense. Not just going around hurting nobody. I'm not promoting violence. I'm promoting to save, to save yourself. Because they ain't playing no games out here, you know what I'm saying? Like this poor lady, Miss Ramos, she's 75 years old. That's somebody daggone grandmother, like, for real. That's somebody grandmother, like, the disrespect of this guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't watch the whole video, y'all, but I watched most of it and I ain't like it. And I was just like, yo, it be like frightening me, like, you know what I'm saying? Because when I do come in, I've told you, I ride my bike every day. I ride my bike every day. I'll be real with you, I feel safe on my bike because, I don't have to be running into people, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. I just go where I need to go. I go across the bridge. I do all of that on my bike. I just be going. So when I do tie my bike up, and come into the building, I be having bags, and I got this thing now where I just be looking around me. I don't care. I don't even care if I see you coming towards my building. I'm closing that door because you're not getting in that door. You have to have a code no matter what. You have to have a code. You have to have a code. Yes. That's definitely going to happen. But anyway, y'all, I'm saying, like, I hope Miss Ramos, recovery fast. Her recovery is fast. That this Edward person that's for attempt them, and he's walking the street just to knife somebody. 75 years old. Yeah, I watched the video.
We're hearing from the 75-year-old woman who was attacked in the elevator of their building in the Bronx.
The suspect was out on parole after an attempted murder conviction back in 2012.
The victim is still in the hospital, but spoke a short time ago with Eyewitness News reporter Kimberly Richardson, and she's live at the scene in the Fordham section with that conversation. Kimberly.
Well, David, Zenona Ramos is in pain. Her hands and face are covered with stab wounds. In fact, she needed 40 stitches in one hand to close those cuts. At one point, she tells me, while here in this building, in the elevator with the suspect, she begged him to let her live, telling him she has a family. The great-grandmother is in the hospital right now. She is in stable condition, but she is terrified. It was Sunday morning around 11:30 at her apartment building on Morris Avenue in the Bronx when all of this happened. An exclusive video obtained by Eyewitness News, you see Ramos walk in the front door of the building. Seconds later, the suspect, Edwin Rios, he trails behind her. The pair ends up in the elevator together, and before the doors even close, Rios repeatedly stabbed the victim. There was no way out, and she was trying to block the blows, but she couldn't. Covered with blood, Ramos gets off the elevator on the first floor. She doesn't live on that floor, but she got off. She walked down the hallway and started banging on a neighbor's door for help. That woman called 911. The suspect then casually walks off the elevator, down the stairs, and exits the building. He also was covered with blood. He was arrested. By phone from her hospital bed, Ramos walked me through this terrifying ordeal.
As I got in without saying a word, he started punching and stabbing me. I was trapped in the elevator. I have diabetes, was operated on. He opened up all my wounds. He cut me. I have 40 stitches in my hand.
Now, as for Ramos, she has 6 children. She has about 11 grandchildren and 1 great-grand. As for the woman who called 911, she tells me she heard Ramos banging on the door, asking for help. She cracked her door just a little bit. She could not believe what she saw. Ramos covered with blood. She called 911. We'll have much more in this story coming up later.
Y'all seen that? Y'all seen that? Miss Ramos. This guy just went right behind her and did what he did. For what, though? What is your problem? You just walking around here angry. Y'all, this is really sad. We got to be careful. Like I said, it looked like she was already in the building and he pulled the door open. You know what I'm saying? Because I doubted she, like, felt him, like, right here. You know, I think she probably would have stopped or hesitated, you know, to move. But to go in the elevator and him to jump in the elevator and do something crazy like that, that is just so messed up. Like, for real, for real. That is just so, so messed up. And I tell you, Miss Ramos, her 6 kids, they're going to sue that building because that door should be locked. That door should be locked. No one should be able to come behind you, like I said before, and do no mess like that to you. That's just ridiculous. That is so freaking crazy. All right, y'all. I'm going to go hit that like button and subscribe. And I'm sending my prayers to Miss Ramos, you know, for her to heal faster. And she said she just had therapy. She just had, surgery. She said he opened up her wounds. This pisses me off, y'all. All right, hit that like button and subscribe, y'all. And y'all have a blessed day. All right.